What up, all y'all weldaholics and Arccaptain community? Let's talk about the MIG 200. Alright, so let's talk about what the MIG 200 from Arccaptain can do. It can MIG weld, it can stick weld, it can aluminum spool gun weld, and it can TIG weld. It can do all those things seamlessly, and it is very good at it. It holds up. I love running this machine. I've had it for over a year now, and she is still running. Today, I'm going to show y'all how good she runs. So we're going to jump right into it, starting off with MIG welding. I have 035 wire, I have 75-25 mixed gas, and we have a T-joint. This is 3/8 inch plate, mild steel, and we're going to go ahead and do a fillet weld. Let's see how she runs. Alright y'all, now if you didn't know what a good weld looked like, now you do. This thing laid down a weld. Now I did get a little spatter up here, but I ain't going crazy over no little spatter. That laid down a nice weld. 3 passes in that fillet weld, filled it up nice and flat all the way through, and an absolute beautiful weld. That is why I love this machine. I absolutely love it. This thing does everything it needs to do. That's awesome. So now it laid a beautiful weld. Let's move on to stick welding. Alright, so now that we got MIG welding out of the way, we're set up for stick welding. I got the old classic 7018. Got our stinger. I'm going to do another fillet weld. 7018 is known to be one of the hardest stick rods to start. I have not stick welded since welding school, so we're gonna see how this goes. So y'all just seen me stick weld. I'd have to say that is one of the smoothest stick welds I have ever done. It laid in there beautifully, smooth, absolutely amazing. Burned right on down, smooth as could be. 1/8 inch, 70/18. I am super impressed. Laid down some beautiful fillet welds. With that being said, let's move on to TIG. Well, now that we got done with stick welding, now we're going to move on to TIG. Here's the TIG torch that came with the MIG 200. I'm going to be running on some 3/8 plate in a fillet weld again, in a fillet position again. I have some 1/8 ER70S-2 filler metal. Now I want to start off with saying that I'm no TIG expert. I've ran a TIG a couple times. Still learning. I'm actually going to school in 3 weeks to really learn everything I need to know about TIG welding, so I'm really excited for that. But I'm going to do what I can today and see how it runs. Hopefully it runs nicely. Let's get into it. So as y'all can see, the MIG 200 can most definitely TIG weld. I am no TIG expert, but the MIG 200 can TIG weld. This is one of the reasons why I'm going to school in 3 weeks to learn more TIG welding, to perfect my TIG weld and learn how to get comfortable TIG welding. So, aluminum spool guns next. So this is the second time I've ever welded with this aluminum spool gun. So I'm gonna come up and show y'all. Still hot a little bit, but you see, y'all can see that right there. It literally looks good. I like it. This is awesome. Well, here it is, the MIG 200, the machine that could do just about anything you need. MIG weld, stick weld, TIG weld, and aluminum weld as well. So, awesome machine. Go check them out on arccaptain.com and go ahead and use the code WELD, all uppercase, to get an additional 5% off on your order. Awesome little machine. Thank you, Arccaptain. Y'all are awesome. Weldaholics, y'all are awesome. Thank you.